Hi guys, Fets from 11 Bravo Gaming with another domination gameplay for you in Black Ops 2. We're on the map Yemen, and I wanted to talk to you about a kind of a new playstyle that's working for me and a new class loadout that I'm liking, and just give you an idea of something I've done to change up my gameplay that's really helped me out. I have the loadout on screen because I think it's really important to this video. I'm running the MP7 with a suppressor and a laser sight. I really like the laser sight. Hipfire is extremely powerful in Black Ops 2. I think you should take advantage of it in any way that you can. I'm also running Ghost on this class. That's letting me flank the enemy, and it also, because of the changes to Ghost, where when you sit still, it shows you on radar, it's really caused me to change my game up quite a bit. In addition to that, I have Blind Eye on because it drives me nuts when I get taken out by the kill streaks and stuff, so that helps quite a bit with that. I'm trying out Toughness on. It was the first game using that, and that seems to help in those gunfights where you're kind of even. Helps you get shots back on target quick without the flinch. I always run Engineer because there's a lot of explosives, claymores, betties, everything laying around, shock charges. I like to be able to see those before they hit me. I do like bouncing betties. I cover my 6 with them. I use them quite a bit, better than grenades in my book. And you've seen my Black Hat video, I hope. If not, check it out because I'm running that. Absolutely love the Black Hat. Anyways, what's going on in this gameplay that I thought it was special enough to talk to you guys about? Well, traditionally the way I got high KD games in Call of Duty was to sit back with an assault rifle, lock down an area, lock down a zone, lock down half the map, cover a flag, and get long range kills. I was really good at killing people at a distance and picking guys up before they saw me a lot of times. And I found that that's completely different in Black Ops 2 now. I'm playing this class in a complete rushing style. This is completely out of character for me. If you guys, just so you guys know, like anyone that's played with me in games like Modern Warfare 2, it's not my playstyle to rush around like this. But I found with the right setup, it's become really good in Black Ops 2. Especially in a game like Domination, where you're playing with a party that you're talking to. This is kind of fallen into the playstyle like in my last video where I talk about Hardpoint and playing that Slayer role. I'm running the same class setup. Now part of that is because this first Prestige or second Prestige or whatever you want to call it, I Prestige once. I'm running only SMGs. I'm forcing myself to do that to break out of wanting to run assault rifles all the time. And as a result, I don't have the confidence in long-range engagements that I used to. And I'm making myself kind of push, get up close, get behind the enemy, jump off walls and shoot guys in the back with hipfire. And it's working out so well. I don't know if they're going to nerf hipfire. Now you do see the MP7 here. I miss him with the ADS. I drop the hipfire and I pick up the kill. It just really shows you what putting a laser sight on and hipfire can do. Enough about hipfire though. I want to talk a little bit more about the flanking. You can see here the spawns are pretty sticky in this game right now. I'm looking over A, and these guys will spawn here quite a bit. That guy just spawned there, and I'm having no trouble in this building here keeping them spawning on A and picking up kills. I even had a teammate on the A flag there for a second who died, and these guys keep pouring out. I think that's something to take note of when you're playing Domination. It seems like if you get one guy up near their flag, it doesn't flip. However, I will say I like flipping the spawns in this game now. In Modern Warfare 2, flipping the spawns was really bad. You never wanted to do that. You wanted to take A, B, and then lock them in the Charlie. Look at that. What was that, a 4-piece off of that Hellfire? I like that kill streak quite a bit. I do get the War Machine out because I run out of ammo, and generally I don't like this thing. I do okay with it in this game, but I generally don't like it. Anyways, trying to stay on topic here. One of the advantages I have in this game is that I have teammates running UAVs like crazy. I'm not using a UAV, so the care package is my lowest kill streak, but I can rely on my teammates to put UAVs in the air for me all game. When you're flanking, if you don't have teammates to run UAVs, you need to be running the UAV. Because having that UAV in the air makes such a difference in kind of anticipating where they're spawning at and stuff. And that's really the key. So I was saying before, I like flipping spawns in this game. I like pushing into the Charlie flag, pushing them out of that spawn, like getting 4 or 5 kills off of it. I push them out of that spawn, I jump on the flag then and get the 200 bonus points for capping that enemy controlled flag. I just got kills near the flag, which are worth extra points, and I've captured their flag now. Flipped the spawn. I'm very careful to call that out to my teammates. I say, guys, I just flipped the spawn. I can tell when they stop spawning, it seems like. And you can see the first round I'm 27-1. Great start. Great start. I'm really happy at this point. I'm thinking, Fets, don't screw it up. Don't mess up. Keep going. You're going to have a really good game on your hands. Anyways, so I like to push to their flag. I like to get in a good position, flip the spawn, cap the flag, and then run back across the map and do the same thing again. And the whole time I expect my teammates to hold Bravo flag, because generally I'm not going to go near the Bravo flag. I'm going to be working the outside of the map, trying to get into that enemy spawn. It has to be frustrating for them. This is the first game where I really kind of get a feel for this tactic, and it's starting to work for me a little bit. I have a couple more games I'm getting ready to bring out to you guys that are even more beastly. I bring out the Lodestar a couple times on them and devastate them, and I'm using that tactic of getting in and flipping the spawn. I haven't been able to do it on all the maps yet. Certain maps work a lot better. Look at this crappy death. Oh. Certain maps I really understand a little bit better, and I'm able to do that. That comes with time. It comes with playing the maps and getting a feel for how people flow through the maps, you know, how players flow. And it's going to depend on the team that I'm playing. You know, if it's a good team, I might not have as much success in doing that. Of course, that's common sense. I'm not really telling you anything really clever with that. But also, I want to just show you guys on screen. I'm going to blow it up here. See my yellow triangle, how it's kind of like a light faded yellow. That means Ghost is working. Now I've stopped and it pops back to bright yellow. And until that fades again, I'm on radar, if they have a UAV up or whatever. So this guy, I catch this guy. I'm waiting for him to come back, and I think, oh, he's going to Charlie. I pop around. There he is. Anticipation, guys. I anticipated him making that move perfectly. And it comes from practice. You can watch all the YouTube videos you want. You just got to practice that stuff. And, you know, I got lucky. He did what I expected, and it looks really good on film. There's my bounce Betty I threw down a couple minutes ago doing work for me. So the main thrust of this video is just that this is a new playstyle for me. I have a feeling a lot of people out there that maybe are frustrated with Black Ops 2 a little bit are in the same boat that I am. I'm used to playing the game a certain way. Modern Warfare 2 is my big reference point, mainly because I skipped to Modern Warfare 3 and was playing Battlefield. But yeah, you know, it's really just working out great. I'm really enjoying this playstyle. I will go back once I get the M8A1 unlocked again, which I love that gun. I'll probably have a class that I can set up and do more of a traditional lockdown lanes and stuff, and let someone else have the fun of flanking around like this. The V-Stat, I am going to start running this all the time now because this thing is awesome. I know it's like the Blackbird and Black Ops 1, and it just seems so useful on this game. Every time I put one up, you know, it's an easy 10 kills from the thing, it seems like, because, you know, I watch these guys come and I'm able to just pre-fire around the corner with it really well. And suppressor is another key. I really like having the suppressor. I actually prestiged the MP7 once, and I'm having a hard time convincing myself to do it again. Almost get a second stealth chopper, and I didn't know how to use that stupid knife. I ran out of ammo, and it pulls out the knife. I hit my knife button, B on Xbox, and you have to hit the trigger because it's like your primary weapon all of a sudden. And I missed that knife kill, and if I would have got that kill, it probably would have been the stealth chopper, and I probably would have broke 50 on this, but not a big deal. I ended up going 40-4, which is, you know, a great KD. Not about the KD. I've actually convinced myself that with Black Ops 2, I checked the wrong lane there. I've convinced myself with Black Ops 2 that KD is not important anymore. I want to win, and I want to have fun. And I think if you can do that, you're going to have a lot better time with this game. I hope these tips helped you out. Be sure to subscribe. If you don't agree with something I've said, leave feedback. I'm still learning. The game is new. We're all going to learn together. I don't mind if you disagree with me on our channel, guys. Anyways, for 11 Bravo Gaming, this is Fetz, and I'm out.
You will be rewarded.